CT Gadz.
Alright, I did have to change up the intro, but kind of you don't know one Gadz in a building, you know what I mean? And I did have to do a beat review on the one because I really did have to do a review on the one. And I'm Jahshii type riddim because that song that Jahshii dropped name, Dream to Reality. I don't know, I just have my way, somebody that have to make a rhythm like this. You know what I mean? So I'm go and subscribe, see me. I'm go put a link in the description for my other YouTube and upload my rhythm them on so they can follow that. You know what I mean? So whenever I post a rhythm you can get that. So I'll just go through making hear what I go on. You know what I mean? Now we'll just 5 them at the rhythm bad. So don't know the thing or you get straight to it, you know.
CT Gadz.
Purchase your tracks today.
Alright, you don't know the year what I go on. Alright, so I'll just go through it step by step, see me. And that's, you know what I mean? So, first things first, don't know A minor scale, me use the A minor scale. You know what I mean? To come up with the progression I have right here. So, now the piano we use are the ballad grand piano. I get that with Nexus. So, once you have Nexus, we have that. And first thing I just create one simple chord progression. I just create this simple chord progression right here. So the first top 3 notes, I just create it just like this. You understand? Even though I did start with the bass note, I'm just built on top. So these are just the basic chord progression I did have. You understand? And what I do if you notice the bass notes, then I copy the bass notes and put it up here so in the middle. And put the bass note in the middle to get more the dark, more aggressiveness on the bottom end. You understand what I say? Not the sound right still, but you know what I mean? Yeah. So, and then now the top notes them now I'm gonna have up here. So I'm gonna just copy these and put it down. See me? It help build like the whole tension and it kind of give it that different type of feel. So instead of just have it basic, you know what I mean? It's just like doing an inversion technique and just move it down an octave or up an octave and them thing the same, and then we just create the melodies on top. See me if it for match. You know what I mean? So some end up create this a chord progression. See me. And how me come about to create the melody on top. Like, but just listen to the chord progression and just like sometimes me go off a 1 and 2 notes within the chord progression and carry it up top. See, just like the B with the right here, so you know, say the B, you know, the B there within the chord progression, same way. You understand? So I just use that. You know what I mean? So I just mess around, see what I get, and then I go at it. You know, I just go at it and turn it in a vibe. So basically, we just have on it still in. We just have the Muziq EQ, cut out some of the low end, and add some Valhalla reverb, however they want to pronounce it still. And then we just create like one bus in the melody section. Add one next EQ to it and just, you know, I was going to do some other stuff too, but kind of just never really go back to that. For the drums, same thing, we just add a compressor to it, kind of give more, you know, make it hit more harder. And second thing I don't notice, we still have the ballad piano, but we create a second one and just have like 1 and 2 little notes on top of play. Somebody just basically use that for just the verse section. You know what I mean? Like creating a simple chord progression and simple beat But you can't even chop it up and make a whole entire thing. So sometimes you know if you have 50 million sounds tonight. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just have it right here so see of me by itself. So I'm just have that feeling in the verse section. You know what I mean? And then for the last part, we could change this here so it kind of sound more, you know? So once you hear that, go so it's like it is a transition into the next part. So you hear right at this section here. You understand me? And this transition to the next part. Now for the piano melody, what I have here, so now I did change that. I forgot to rename it. I did change it to a pad. One of the player beats kit may have our presets I have with the Nexus Fallen Souls pad. This was a piano melody. I'm just change the sound because I can't really like how everything sound together. So I'm just change it and add a pad. As I say, some sounds sound good together, and then you have some sounds good by itself. But sounds and sounds together always sounds good. So you might probably hear it by itself and think, alright, you know, really sound all that. But playing it together with the piano itself sound good. You understand? So sometimes sounds by itself not sound good, but sounds add sounds and sounds together sound good. And for the drum section now with the snare, I just have a basic it's a basic pattern. You understand? And then for the ending, we kind of drop the velocity for the last one a little bit down. So not too, you understand? Not too loud or anything. Yeah, and then now for the kick, keep the kick as simple as possible because you know them type of rhythm you know to want overdo it, overcrowd it. You want it simple enough. So and you know say you make a rhythm like this for an artist where you know the sing type of vibe, so you can't really to crowd up the beat. You have to keep it simple and give them room and give them space for be the artist. You understand what I'm saying? You don't want them a battle with the sounds them and the whole entire rhythm and all of that. And one of the ways where you can make a kick pattern actually sound good, you can basically follow off of the chord progression, you know, because if you notice with the kick, you have some parts and kick land and either the starting of the chord progression or the middle part, play it by itself with the kick so you can hear it. And I'm going on the kick section so you can see it. Some part the kick hit, then the chord progression come look a bit after. So I mean, you have to just like listen to your chord progression and then you actually create a good pattern. Like once a melody and the chord progression alright, then you can't feel when it comes to the drum pattern. You go catch that. You know what I mean? Alright, so for the bass now, we use the gatekeep sounds. So I'm going to the one shot section and use the bass infinite. You understand? The gatekeep sounds, them are free still around. You can get them. Go up and I think gatekeepsounds.com or something like that. They're free. If you don't want the link feed, then you can link them, send the link to the CMS so you can grab it. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna play the bass by itself so you can hear it, and then I had the slide notes them for kinda change up the whole thing, you know. Now I keep it up basic and I never really put no 808 in it because I never feel for 808. So I'm good. And then about the second part, at the ending now, I kind of get the slide a different variation to it. You understand? So that the section I know what I fall here, so I'm gonna have right here, so. You understand? So it's like a different transition. So instead of using like certain effects, I just make the effects out of the sounds I have in the instrumental itself. You understand? And it turn out good. The next thing now is just the hi-hat pattern now. Not much to it, just keep it pretty simple. You know what I mean? Not much to it, too exciting. And if you listen to the hi-hat pattern, I can literally hear the chord progression within the hi-hat pattern because they match. So I'm going to play the chord progression and the hi-hat by itself so I can hear what I'm actually talking about. You understand? So sounds by itself not always sound good, but sounds and sounds together, it's a different thing. The hat pattern now, that's basic, you know what I mean? Not much to it. You know, so not much to it. And adding all of that together sounds really good. Now the section here, so I'm gonna have the piano harmony. Alright, this now we put for the chorus section. What I'm gonna do, I add a different piano. So I'm gonna go back in the player B section for Nexus, grab the falling piano. So I'm playing it by itself. So I add that in the chorus along with the other piano. Sometimes I might probably hear some Jahshii rhythm, or sometimes Chronic beat them, and when you listen to it and reach to the chorus part, it's like the piano have a different vibe or a different energy. It's like you hear one different it's like you just get more wide or something. Can't really explain it, but to me probably it's the next piano them add with a different feel to it, or them just add more reverb and probably a pad. But in this case we just use a piano and two piano them sound good together. I'm just do the mixing level one and just because when I do, I just add parametric EQ to it, I add the radio effect to it, right? Add the radio effect and then add the Valhalla reverb to kind of widen it a bit. So if you play this by itself, the sound dull, you know what I'm saying? Not too dull, but and then when everything going at the chorus now, you can hear the difference, you know what I mean? So that's so we did, that's something I have to do. You can hear the difference. You have to just use the type of sounds we have and just be creative with it. Not want us too crazy or anything. And then now for the vocals now, let's go up on Google. Remember the website, I'm gonna go up and find it. And then let's add it to it. Do a little tweaking, not much to it. And just add not the vox. And then just add the parametric EQ to it. I add no reverb to it still because the vocals itself come with reverb and it's something I really mess with it. You understand?
Purchase your tracks today.
And then now you have this little vox thing now right here, so get that out the same gatekeep sounds, you know what I mean? Now the drum kit section has come with one drum kit as well. Let's see it right here. So come with a drum kit as well. So you know the section here. So yeah, and then you have all type of samples you can use. I'm just add that to it along with this we get from the antidote kit. Open hat or hat sound good, so I'm just use it as a crash for the first section of the rhythm or the bar when the rhythm start and thing. So I'm just add that to it. So basically I just mostly does that middle and then just arrange everything and put it together. And just, if you notice when I really go too crazy on the mixing, the leveling alright, not to go too crazy on the mixing because you understand how that go. Because you want to say, oh, everything is sounding good, you have no space for the artist because you have to know the type of artist you have to build a rhythm for. You have to know say, if the artist is sing, you have to make sure so the instrument have enough space so the artist can express himself. Whereas if it's an emotional or a pain type of melody or them type of vibe, they say, oh, you know what I mean? So basically just that, and but that's how I do the arrangement. So Respect for everybody who just tune in not too long said we. You know what I mean? Just subscribe. And we go drop the link in the description. See me for the next YouTube channel so you can subscribe to that. And we'll just go and do it down. Alright, so I don't know where I go. Drop one next tutorial, look a bit from this. We're gonna see what I go on. Still have some more plucked videos to drop because people request that, so I'm soon go back on that. I'm just gonna stop for this. We're gonna see what I go on with this. So peace out, said you know I go.
Purchase your tracks today.